Hey, how's it going? This is Turkish Coffee. Thank you very much for watching this video. Today we're working on Blue, which is an easy Windows machine from out the box. As always, I'd like to remind you guys that all my commands are available in this repo, which is in the description below. And let's just move to the content review, just very quick. So for today, content review, as you can see, is easy, yeah. So starting with the tool section, we do some Recon here. We do some Metasploit magic, breaching the machine in two ways. We git clone the repo to breach the machine in another, like in the last way I know actually. And then we just catch the shell with netcat. Okay. On the attacks and prevask. So here is getting interesting. Why this machine is so famous? Because it's basically it shows us how to exploit a super famous vulnerability in Samba. Okay, so starting with the CVE explanation here. So CVE 2017-0143 is a critical security vulnerability in Microsoft SMB, yeah, which basically allows hackers to execute remote code on a box, yeah. And it's very famous. It's very famous for the Eternal Blue exploit. Yeah. It was, I believe, yeah, it was disclosed in 2017. Yeah. So this is super famous. The exploit was leaked by the Shadow Broker and developed by NSA. So very top level stuff. We're gonna target Windows 7 machine, but there are exploit also for the same vulnerability on Windows 10, as I'll show you later. This is instead the patch which Microsoft released on April, I believe, on that year, like probably a couple of months after the leakage. And this is the patch, yeah. MAS, of course, stands for Microsoft. 17 is the year, 2017, and this is probably the whole identifier. 010 is, I don't know, probably, I don't know the 010 honestly what it is, but this is the identifier for the patch. Yeah. So the difference between CVE and the CVE and MS is that one is the vulnerability and the other one is the patch. Yeah. Especially for beginners, this can be kind of confusing, yeah, sometimes. So I just wanted to highlight it. We're gonna attack this machine and we're gonna compromise this machine in three different ways, yeah. Two with the Metasploit and one with a manual exploit from GitHub. AutoBlue is called. Fantastic. And basically coming to the exploit explanation, as we'll see later, we're going to use Eternal Blue, okay, Eternal Blue as the first, in the first attack, yeah. And Eternal Blue targets a buffer overflow vulnerability, and we get remote code execution. The second attack is basically based on SMB vulnerability through PS exec, and we steal in Metasploit. And the third one is, as I was saying, is AutoBlue. Yeah, sorry. And especially and the same, yeah. Eternal Blue just targets SMB version 1. And we get a remote code execution. Thing is, luckily or unluckily, I don't know, depends on the perspective, we're gonna get root right away, so we don't have to do any sort of prevask stuff. Okay, so enough talking. And let's work on this box. All right, so just let me, oh my God, apologies. All right, let me work on my Terminator here. As always, first thing I do is noting down, is noting down the IP of my machine, not to go back 1 million times later. And blue is, I think it's the 40, right? It's 40, yeah. And then we pipe into IPS, right? So cat IPS. All right, yeah, there we go. Very good. So we can start, working on the box. Oh, sorry, made a mistake. So it's 20. It's ping 10.10.10.40. Yeah? Okay, good. Machine is on. We connected to the VPN 127. So confirmed as a Windows machine. Good. So next we do Nmap, yeah. So we do an Nmap here. This is an aggressive scan. So we're gonna get some pretty comprehensive result. Let's run it. As you know, I also run the TAC PTAC option on Nmap, just to have all these 65,535 ports scan, yeah, TCP port scan. So just to, you never know, because okay, we know probably this is 135, 139, 445. Maybe there is also 80. I don't remember. We'll check this. But in some machine, there are also some other boxes, some other ports, and it's not rare to find another way in. So, I mean, if we can find it, good. We can learn some other stuff and things. Yeah. So always run it. Just leave it in the background. It will take a while, of course, but let it go. Let it work. Yeah. So as we can see, it's taking a bit longer. 98%. Very good. Yeah. So here we go. Harris. Wow. So here we have a lot of ports which are not of our interest. Yeah. And then we have Samba here, which is the target for today. Yeah. So this is another important information, Windows 7. Yeah. And we're gonna smash this guy here. And that's it. So we can also do this. Look. Why not? Yeah. Why not just Google it? Google. Oh, whoa. Okay, Windows 7. Windows 7 exploit. Okay, as you can see immediately, we get some feedbacks. Yeah. Okay, this is a kernel exploit. Yeah, but we have the name. Yeah. Look, Eternal Blue. This is a very famous vulnerability and exploit in Windows, in the Windows world and in the hacking world in the last like 7-8 years. Yeah. So guys, we gotta we have to learn this for real. So good. Next, as you can see, we have the output from the TCP all port scan. Yeah. Yeah, and there are no other ports. Yeah. At least in our interest. We just leave this. And let's just attack the machine, guys. And girls. Hello, girls. How you doing? MSF console. Actually, I want to show you this. I almost forgot. This is a very interesting and smart script within the Nmap script engine. Yeah, and it's called, and of course to utilize it you have to do tech script, and here is the script name vol, and this is super interesting, guys. I really recommend you to take a look at this. So basically, if we utilize the script, Nmap is scanning the target for any type of vulnerability known. Yeah, so super cool. And this is like I don't know if I can say that, but it's like a small Nessus thing. Yeah, it's searching for known vulnerability is in a target. So it's kind of a Nessus scan if we okay, I don't want to get into trouble with that, but yeah. Or flank scan, Nessus scan, yeah. Actually, it's just searching for the vulnerability in the target, so it is. And of course, this thing is going to show us Eternal Blue and all those things. So let's just wait a second, couple of seconds here for the result. It's very interesting, actually. And yeah, I love shells. Egypt, fantastic. While we wait, it's taking longer. So while we wait, I want to show you something. You can also run Metasploit without, these banners and things, and you can do this. Look, Metasploit. Is it TechQ? I think it's TechQ, like for quick. Let's see if I have good memory. Isn't it TechQ? Yeah, TechQ. You see? Okay, sometimes it's beautiful to see all these things. Okay, there is Wake Up Neo, there is the cow, there is this thing from Egypt, if we can put it that way, but some other times you just want to skip it, and to skip it you just utilize TechQ here. Okay, good, very good. Look, please utilize this script, tech script vol, yeah, because it's super fantastic, it's super like easy for us, and it tells us exactly the vulnerability in the machine. Yeah, so utilize it. So you're gonna save a lot of time, guys. Yeah? So fantastic. What next, guys? Well, what next? We can do this. Look, search MS17 10. Okay, let me close this just for our visual convenience, if I can say that. So as you can see, there are so there are at least 4 different exploit, yeah, for this vulnerability, but I want to show you a couple. Yeah, so the first one is the world famous Eternal Blue. So we do this. It's very simple, guys. Right? Options, and we have to configure it a bit, just a bit. So MS17 underscore 010 underscore Eternal Blue. Yeah. All the commands, I will just put it in the Gitbook thing. So what should we do now? First off, I set the lhost, so at tune 0, set all port. I never leave 4444. I usually do this. And just go for a random port. And then set our hosts, I guess, for the target. And the target is 10.10.10.40. And then what else? I think we're good. I think it should work right away. Look. Host is likely vulnerable. Yeah, fantastic. Now it's sending all the parts of the exploit and things. Yeah, done. Hopefully. Yeah. When? Okay. Easy, yeah? Get you ID. All right. So now we can just put the shell, actually the interpreter shell in the background sessions. And we can see that it's there. Then there's another exploit, which is super famous as well, PSExec. And we're going to use it as well. So if I'm not wrong, PSExec is a legit Windows tool to work on, like do some networking stuff, but it can be like refactored or utilized in combination with like scripts or exploit to actually compromise machines. So very, very interesting to learn about the PSExec. It reminds me of crack map exec, which is now outdated and not maintained any longer, but I think it works in a similar way. So up next, this is the next exploit we use in options. And again, we do some configuring, set lhost, and we go for, again, tune 0. I have the mic, which is kind of bothering me, so I can't move my arms in a like as I like, so it might be some sort of mechanic on the keyboard. Apologies. Anyway, going on, set L port, and I don't know, I can go for this. And then probably have to set our hosts 10.10.10.40. Yeah, options. I think it's all set. Yeah. Right. So let's run it. Okay. Okay, again, you see, we utilize this other exploit to compromise the box. Very good. And again, I do Control Z. Yeah, Control Z. That was Control Z. Oh, what happened? Okay, and as you can see, I have two sessions, two interpreter session with the highest user possible, which in Windows is admin, network authority system, yeah, in the same machine. And again, this is very interesting. This is very interesting because when we utilize Metasploit, thing is we can have as many shells on the same machine, but there's also we can have as many sessions in other boxes within like the same network. Yeah, so this is very interesting, very, very interesting. I did this in the ECPPT exam. Like at the end of the exam, I had like 5 different sessions on the same Metasploit thing. So it was very, very, very cool. Yeah, very cool. So you can orchestrate, you can do whatever you want. You can like also transfer file, download in this and that. It's super, super powerful. Being an automated tool, actually framework, I do not suggest beginner to make it like the basis or the basics or of their like everyday hacking journey, because we have to learn how to exploit stuff manually. Yeah, but in some cases we have to utilize Metasploit. All right, so very good. So now we off to the third method. Breaching this box. Let me see where I am. Yeah. So now we're gonna download something from okay. We're gonna download something from Gitbook. So Git, apologies, Google, right? And we do this. Oh, some nice suggestions here. It's called Auto Blue, Eternal Blue. Let's see. I think it's this one. Let me see. Yeah. End game. Yeah. So let's see. I think it's this one. Yeah. Listener prep. We're not gonna use this. We can use this. And as you can see, there are 3 different exploits. Basically, it's the same refactored for Windows 10, Windows 7, and Windows 8. Yeah. So okay, get it. Clear. Ls. Git clone. Okay, cd. Okay. All right. So let me see this. Let me see how this works. Eternal. Honestly, I haven't checked this in a while. So it's probably, we just have to put the IP here. All right. Target is not patched. Amazing. So this is basically just a confirmation that the target is vulnerable to Eternal Blue, right? Okay, we already know because the nmap script told us that it was vulnerable. We breached the machine with Metasploit in 2 different ways, but just in case, we would have started at the like with the manual exploitation tool. This would have been very, very good, you know. Eternal checker is gonna tell us. Basically, it's just fingerprinting probably the OS and checking if it's patched or not, and it's just confirming. Yeah, it's just confirming is vulnerable, but we already knew that. Anyway, cd shellcode, right? ls. Okay, so here we go with shell prep. Okay. So okay, let's go. Reverse connection. This is my Kali 10.10.14.10. Yeah. The port we can go with 7676. It's gonna compile it for 32 64 bit. 1 and you see this is a MSF Venom command. Yeah. And the MSF Venom command is compiling for 32 64 bit. Yeah. MSF Venom is super famous for like creating reverse shell codes and stuff. You know. Also, if I remember well, I utilize it to compile to create a shell code for buffer overflow in ECPPT exam. I don't remember, but I think I utilize it. But anyway, let's move on. So clear, guys. As you can see, we have a lot of different files here, and we just do this. So we go back, and we work this way. Here's the command. I'm going to explain it for you. In the meanwhile, we start. Oh, LP. What was that? 7676. Yeah. Good. So Python. The code is in Python, so we have to call Python here. Yeah. Exploit 7 because our target is Windows 7. This is the target box IP, and then we go for this very binary, which is, of course, not working. Maybe I mistook the port. Why is it not working? Why? It's not working. You see, it's working. This is very interesting because this happened in a couple of previous boxes with the same, exactly with the same vulnerability, and also in a few exams I've taken. Sometimes you have to run it a few times to make it work. Yeah, and this happens not only with the Eternal Blue, but also with other exploit. And this is a good teaching, actually. This is a good additional teaching. Guys, when you launch an exploit, which probably you have like downloaded from the internet, you have crafted yourself, or maybe it's on Metasploit, you have to run it a few times. Sometimes the first time works. Some other times, the exact same exploit on the exact same machine must be run a few times. So don't panic. Run it 1, 2, 3 times, and then just hope for the best. So again, here we are, I believe, root as well. Yeah, see, root admin. And yeah, that's it. That's all for this machine, actually. Yeah. This is everything I prepared. And so going back, again, 3 attacks. Yeah, we have utilized 3 attacks to breach this box. So we breached in 3 ways. Yeah, 2 using 2 different Metasploit exploits, and 1 the world famous Auto Blue. Yeah, so very good. I think that's all for today. I just finished the video here. I hopefully you guys like it, and if that was interesting for you, if you learned something, just comment below, or just I don't know, contact me somewhere. Just let me know. So thank you very much, and have a good weekend. Bye bye.